Hey guys, what is up and welcome to a new League of Legends video. Now this video is going to be a little bit different. In fact, I actually want to go over a replay of a game that I played for a few reasons, which I'll go over very soon. But this game is going to be played in ranked, of course, on my Redmercy account, which at the moment is Diamond 4, which is only just about one rank underneath my main account, which is Diamond 3, high Diamond 3s. But for some reason I play on my Redmercy account and I just play a lot better. Like I've been playing a lot of Zed on it, obviously, you know, with the lethality meta and Dustblade and all that good stuff, and I've just been popping off every single game. You can see right here on the screenshot, win or lose, like the scores are pretty damn good, right? In all honesty. So I don't know why, but I've been playing really well on this account. But my main account, there's some kind of mentality I feel like that's holding me back and just not letting me play like how I want to play or I should be playing, which is bad. So I'm kind of practicing in this account, and the reason I want to go over this replay is, one, you know, I want to go over the replay just to show you guys, you know, what Zed can really do in this patch and all that good stuff, and how you can literally, like, essentially 1v9 or 1v5 carry. And on top of that, I also want to just kind of go over and maybe see if I can find any mistakes that I made that I can, you know, maybe have done better as well. So with all that being said and done, let's just watch this replay and let's go through it together and let's see exactly what happens. So in this one, I am playing a Zed versus a Lux in the mid lane. Now this Lux ended up being a little cocky with how she plays, because she won Ignite first of all, and second of all, she actually didn't really build armor. She got really cocky. But even with that being said, our top laner and our jungle didn't do very good. So this game was, you know, one of those games where you had to really just focus and carry, but it was pretty intense. So let's just skip through and let's take a look at exactly what happened. So here's the first kill. So you want to play the laning phase, you know, relatively safe. You want to try to avoid that E harass and whatnot if you can. You know, she throws the Q, you know, I avoid that obviously. Now I know she has no damage, right? She has no ability, she has nothing. By the way, I also am accidentally running Storm Raider Surge in this game, as you guys probably noticed right there, Storm Raider Surge. But the second, you know, she used her E, and then she used her Q, she missed it, she threw her E, and now I know she has literally nothing left in her kit. So you just all in her ass, and that's it, you get the kill. It's pretty that easy. Ended up getting her flash, but I had to use 2 summoners for that, which is still pretty worth. So trying to play the late phase safe, trying to get, you know, as much damage into her as I can, because you can see here her items aren't really good. Unfortunately, I finally got hit by a Q. Right? If you get hit by a Q, like, you're gonna take a lot of damage. That's just the nature of the champion. Like, you have to avoid her Q. She ignites me. But then I kind of, you know, I realize, you know, she's staying, and I know I have a lot of damage, right? Because I do have the Dirk, which is a lot of damage. So I'm kind of chilling here. It was actually warded. So she was trying to bait me there, apparently. I don't know what she was trying to do. Apparently, it was actually warded. I didn't even know it was warded. Essentially, I try to snowball off of her because you can see, well, you'll see later. Like, my bot lane 0-1, almost half the CS, honestly. Top lane is what? Let me go ahead and change that. You know, losing in CS as well. Jungle is also losing in CS, which is attached jungle. So the game is one of those games where, you know, you gotta carry, you gotta focus, you gotta carry, you gotta do the things right. So let's go ahead and, alright, so let's go back to mid lane. So now I have, what do I have? Now I have almost my full Dustblade, right? I have a lot of AD. The Lux still is not getting any armor. She's going straight for the Morale Nomicon, which is greedy. So I know that the goal here is to try and get the kill on her, right? I can try to shove in the wave. If she plays really safe, I shove in the wave, I roam. If she doesn't, boom. Right? So in that case, alright, so that was not bad, that was not bad. So, in that case, what I did was the fact that, like, again, I know how much damage I have. I know that I can just absolutely destroy her, right, because she has no armor. So I purposely took the W, baited out her Q. Luckily, she did panic Q, and then I ulti dodged her Q, and then go in for the kill. So, just taking a look at that one more time very quickly here. Right here, take the W. And dodge the tower damage as well. Cool. And dead. Right, there's really not a whole lot she can do about that. She has to play a lot safer. She can't be throwing out Qs like that willingly. Bot lane gets a gank, but they actually end up losing it, so now Nunu ended up dying, and Kaylin got another kill, so she has 2 kills now to her name, and quite a bit of CS in the lead against the Tristana. So, you know, pretty much every lane is losing except for myself, so I knew I had to focus and carry this game, and that's kind of what I tried to do. Trying to find a place where, yeah, see, bot lane, again, they're just getting wrecked, man, they're getting wrecked. The tower's almost dead, and everything. Now, I end up coming in here. I know that the Tristana is really low, but the Kaylin's really low. I try to go for the Lux here as well, but I obviously can't, so I'm a little disappointed that Tristana got that kill. I really am. I wanted that kill to snowball even harder, but it does kind of help her get back into the game as well, so it's not too bad. So you can see I'm doubling the CS of Lux in the mid lane. But top lane is still getting kind of destroyed. Bot lane is still kind of getting destroyed, and even the jungle. But the Jax, he's trying to gank, right? He's trying to put the pressure out on me. He's trying to do what he can, but it's not going to work, right? Because I am, you know, I'm playing safe. I know I'm the fed one here. I know that they want to try killing me, so I'm going to obviously play with that in mind. Now, I end up pushing in the lane because Lux is playing too safe. And if the person you're laning against, like Lux in this case, is playing too safe, you want to try roaming, you know? You want to try making the plays elsewhere. You want to try pushing in the wave and then go top, go bot. Maybe go in the jungle, put some aggressive wards. That's kind of the idea, right? That's the goal. That's what you want to try doing. And I know nothing is warded because, you know, we have a ward here, we have a ward here, so I know it's pretty clear to go up there. It's pretty safe. The Snar, I ended up trying to predict his jump there, but I messed up really hard. So that was a really bad roll on my end because, you know, if I predicted it properly, it would have been a lot better, and I would have followed him and killed him. But we ended up going here instead. Now this ends up working out pretty badly, actually. Right, I don't even kill her. I barely get away. I think I die actually to the ignite here. Yeah, that's the ignite. The last tick of ignite killed me. I don't get the Caitlyn because she ended up getting the Leona ended up exhausting me, so I couldn't get the damage on her. But if you look at that fight one more time, let's take a look to see if I could have done anything a bit better there, because that could have definitely went a little bit better in my opinion. So if I slow it down here, so they put a trap, but I don't take the trap. I go straight on the Lux. I don't get stunned. I miss my Qs. Okay, so that's what the biggest issue was. I missed my Qs. Can't be missing Qs like that. If I landed at least one Q, I missed both of them. If I just landed one Q, she was dead. But the point is, I was dead regardless. I overstayed. If I landed the Qs, I would have probably left a little sooner, so maybe I wouldn't have gotten ignited to begin with. Lux is pretty weak, but I mean, all she really needs to do is just land the Q and let her team do the work, and that's all it really takes from Lux at this point, right? So I know that, so I'm gonna try going bot lane. I'm trying to split push, right? Because I don't want a team fight right now. I'm really strong. No one can match me in split push, and I have a lot of pressure. So I can go ahead and I can put a lot of damage down this bot lane. And now this is where I look at the map, right? I'm looking, you know, what's happening? What's the next step? So I know that the Gnar is still top. I see Caitlyn is still mid, and Leona roams bot. So I'm like, okay, so maybe I can actually make her roam play mid lane here, because you know Leona's bot with her main champion that's gonna like try to save her, peel her, and whatnot, and help the Caitlyn feel safe. And I see that there's two squishies in the mid lane, kind of overextending in my opinion. So I ended up trying to go here, and I end up trying to make a play and see if I can do anything. Okay, so I end up getting the kill on her barely. So the Jan ult, of course, ended up actually saving me. That was actually pretty close, but you can see the damage with Duskblade. The Caitlyn just stood no chance, right? Even she didn't really understand the damage I can actually do. She's actually at 2 items already, which is not bad. It's not horrible. It's not horrible at all. It's not amazing, but it's definitely not bad. You know, it's just more or less like knowing the limits and just trying to go in there and just doing that damage, just going for that all-in. Like if I didn't have enough damage to kill Caitlyn there in that full combo, and she lived and she eat away, like that would have been pretty bad. The idea with the current lethality is, since it scales off of your level, you want to try being the highest level in the game consistently. So I'm level 12. The highest level on their team is level 11, being the Jax and the Gnar. But the Caitlyn and the Lux are 2 and 3 levels below me. So I know that, you know, I have a lot of damage when trying to kill them, which is the people that I want to kill. They're the ones that I'm aiming for. So you want to keep trying to make sure you get a lot of farm, a lot of experience as often as possible, and you don't fall behind in that if possible at all, right? Okay. So Leona's coming into ward, right? And I know that since Leona's coming into ward, I have to go on the Caitlyn now, or else they'll obviously see me. They get a double CC lock on me, which is good. Lux throws her full combo. I ended up not dodging anything, unluckily, because I don't have my Merc boots yet, I don't think. No, I do have my Merc boots. So even with Merc boots, that ended up working out pretty badly. I feel like I probably could have just left. But I expected Lux to ult, but I forgot she actually doesn't have ult. If I remember she didn't have ult, I could have just walked away. Because I tried to ult her because I thought I had to dodge her ult. But she used her ult earlier to kill Janna, and I completely forgot about that. So that's kind of my mistake, actually. So I know that they're all pushing this in, right? I'm looking here, and I come in. Watch. From behind, under the tower, put a lot of damage. Pretty bad Q there. Honestly, could have had a little bit better plays, but... Okay, Tom Kench actually saved me, which is really good. That right there just pretty much puts the Caitlyn out of the fight. Because now she has to be really scared of me. Because if she overextends even a little bit, like, she's dead. You know what I mean? So they're fighting, and I'm purposely waiting in the backline. I'm waiting. I'm looking. I'm letting those squishies get too far in. So boom. Easy kill on the Caitlyn, right? Because she has no flash, she has nothing else. I'm letting the squishies be scared. Because the thing is, if you think about it, check it out. If I rewind this, right? If I just quickly rewind this. Watch. So I already know Caitlyn has no flash. So I purposely hide here, right? Now the fight's happening, right? This is the big fight happening. All the, you know, the tanks, the Gnar, the Jax. They're all like gonna be roughly right around here, right? So if I slow down here a little bit, I'm purposely positioning myself here because I know that if the squishies ever walk in too far, and I know that they're scared of me because I know the Caitlyn is low and I know she has no flash and the Lux has no defensiveness, they'll die. So here the Jax comes in, you know, all the frontliners are chilling, they're doing their thing. But see, me just being there and not being there, essentially I'm zoning off of both of these champions, right? The Lux and the Caitlyn, the two champions that in theory should have the highest damage on their team, are zoned off just because I'm there. And now I run in here, see the Caitlyn, like, she finally wants to walk back in, but she couldn't. And the second she walks even a little bit too far, she's dead to me, right? Now the Lux, she has to run away because she knows she can't be anywhere near around me. So I essentially, just myself, zoned out 2 people without even technically being in the fight, which is what you want to do as Zed if possible, you know? That's a pretty bad kill. I don't know how that even happened. I ended up picking up the kill on the Lux regardless, you know, because I don't know. That was bad. I don't know what Tristana was trying to do there, but regardless, it was a one fight week first, you know, 11-2 so far on the Zed. Carrying these team fights pretty well. The team is, I'm essentially using them as bait, you know, the Tom Kench, the Nunu, they don't really do anything, but they're really good bait champions, you know, they're tanky, they can absorb damage. So as we push this in, right, I'm obviously, when I'm running down like this, my camera's here. I'm looking at what's happening here, right? I'm seeing what they're doing. I'm seeing what they're going to rotate. And I know that since we're putting a lot of pressure, these guys have to rotate top to cover, right? This is one of those things where I don't do on my main account enough because I just don't think about it as much. And I don't know why. But obviously, since we're pushing in this top wave here, they have to cover it, right? People have to come to this lane. They have to stop this wave. They have to stop us from getting this tower. So obviously, the fastest way for them to get there is what? You know, that's not relatively dangerous like this, is going to be this path right here. So I purposely put down the ward. Luckily, I ended up catching two of them, the Jax and the Gnar. And if you slow it down, right, I end up going on the Gnar here. Get a nice full combo on him, proc my Storm Raider Surge, and then I know I can kill him because I still have my Dust Blade auto attack. So I take the W, auto attack with the E. Look at that damage. It's disgusting. Finish him off with the with the E and then auto attack, and then he's dead. Right now here, I actually could have played that a lot better. Now the Janna protects me, which is really good, and I live because of her. But if I ulted the Lux there instead of the Jax, if I waited literally half a second more and reacted to the Lux being there and ulted her, that would have been an absolutely free kill on her too. And I would have got 2 kills, and we would have probably ended the game just off of that. So I could have waited just a tiny bit more, just a tiny bit. The Tahm Kench, a little too deep, honestly. I don't know what he was doing, but he was a little too deep. Now the Leona is trying to, you know, do her thing. She's trying to just get the CC going and set it up, you know, the initiation for Lux. And Nara's coming in, you know, they're trying to get that going. So I throw my W. I actually missed my combo here. And this is where I'm assuming they're thinking I'm gonna run, because look how far I am from my shadow. This is pretty much the max range to take the shadow, but I'm purposely making it seem like I'm retreating. And I like to do this a lot on Zed, where you make it seem like you're doing something, but you're actually doing something else entirely. So here, I'm pretending like I'm running away. I'm pretending like I'm retreating. I missed my full combo. Alright, whatever. But Lux, looking at her items, garbage. Absolutely garbage items, right? She has no armor, so I don't know what she's doing. I don't know why she's disrespecting the Zed that hard, but you have to get armor against them, or else you're just gonna die this fast. Because all I do is I take my W. The second she walks up too close to the shadow because she thinks I'm retreating, literally dead in seconds, right? Ult the Jax, end up dodging his stun, walking to the south because obviously I don't want to get hit by the Leona. If I get hit by Leona either, I was dead, right? Because I know I have enough damage with just the auto attack Qs, the double Q, and he's dead. So I end up getting a pretty free kill, running around, and ended up just barely surviving the Caitlyn ultimate. Now they ended up still dying here, which is kind of bad actually. Ooh, that's a pretty decent Gnar ultimate, but we're at the point where the game is just done. We're just too ahead. I ended up snowballing the game way too hard and getting my team just way too many kills and too many leads and all that good stuff, and boom, get the kill on the Lux under the tower. I ended up going for a Triforce here just for fun, because it's a pretty good snowball item. It really is. Boom, get the kill on him as well. It's just, you know, that's all it really comes down to, you know, just 1v5 in these games, man. Just like not really getting tilted by the fact that your team is essentially losing laning phase. Like our bot lane was behind by half CS, our top laner was losing, our jungler was losing, everyone was losing but me. But I focused, I snowballed on the Lux really hard. I put the pressure on the map, I roamed, got my team leads, got them kills, got them, you know, snowballed and all that good stuff. And we ended up getting the kill, the game rather regardless. And that's just kind of what Zed can do, you know. And that's how I feel like I should be playing on my main account, and I don't know why I'm not. I mean, I feel like I'm pretty much playing like this almost every game on Zed, on this account, almost every game. And I'm not entirely sure why I can't do this on my main account. Like, something's holding me back. I think it's like some kind of mental block in my head just because I'm playing on my main account. I'm recording, there's extra pressure. So I just wanted to show you guys, you know, just what Zed can really do, because I feel like I haven't been showing it too well. And just, you know, I want to show you guys just how I'm trying to play my main account and what I can hopefully do. And also obviously looking at mistakes and stuff like that, and just kind of a little different type of video, just looking over a replay. Let me know what you think about this kind of video and all that good stuff as well. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you think I can improve these kind of videos somehow, then let me know as well. But again, if you enjoyed the video, hit it with that like button, and I'll see you guys for the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace, peace, peace.